Can we stop and clarify the difference between a starter and a Levain? Hi, I'm Annette, micro baker in Chicago and owner of Dough My Goodness Bakery. And I'm here to help you simplify sourdough. Sometimes in a recipe, we might see it call for a Levain. What's a Levain? And it's kind of confusing to try to figure that out. Lucky for you, I'm here to help you clarify the difference. This is my starter. Her name is Jane Doe. Whether I'm baking or not, I feed her a maintenance feed every day. And when I want to bake, I will make a Levain. I'm going to do both with you here today so that you can see what the difference is. I'm going to put 1 gram of starter into the new jar and add 10 grams of water. Stir. 15 grams of flour. 17. That's fine. It's going to be very thick. We like her thick. Let me get her mixed up well into a cohesive dough ball. Cover her loosely with a lid. She just lives right here on the counter. And I feed her the same ratio every day to keep her alive, keep her healthy, keep her balanced. Her job is to maintain stability and strength so that she can do the heavy lifting that we ask her to do. And she's good for 24 hours. A Levain is an offshoot of your starter that you make specifically for a bake. So I'm still going to use my starter from yesterday. And then I just need to figure out how much starter I need for the recipe that I want to make. So instead of having to do all of the math yourself, you can get some really good help from a website called thatsourdoughgal.com. And it helps you calculate exactly how much starter you need and at what ratio you want to feed it. You'll go to sourdough starter feeding ratio calculator. This is what it looks like. I'm going to plug in the amount of starter that I need today, which is 580 grams for the recipe that I want. And because I want to bake with it today, I'm going to feed it 1:3:3 ratio. So my maintenance starter is still going to be fed a 1:10:10 ratio. And I can feed a starter for my bake a lower ratio, and I don't have to worry about messing up my maintenance starter. I would need 83 grams of starter, 249 grams of water, and 249 grams of flour. So it's nice and easy because it does the calculations for you. One of the things you can do to play around with a starter is to feed it different ratios and see how long in your home and your conditions, how long it takes to peak. Because my starter is very strong, it will often triple or even quadruple. I'm going to need a bigger jar. I'm going to stir her up well. Transfer her to a bigger jar. So a maintenance starter is like your ongoing culture that you're just keeping, maintaining so that you have live yeast culture.